travel off by themselves and make a life for themselves. We understand that the entire community has a relationship with this new family and moves to the point where we begin to share the things that we have with this new family to make sure that the new family can move forward and begin to bring about untold greatness throughout the universe. One of the things that we have to do in bringing about that is to ensure that in looking at ourselves as a community, we have to make sure that we begin to understand that marriage brings about a number of things that we, the community, have to look at. Number one is that we have to understand that the taking care of and the giving guidance and direction to children that may not be our biological children are still our responsibilities. That is where the African proverb, and I repeat this is an African proverb, it takes a village to raise a child, comes in. We also have to make sure that we as a community understand that we have a responsibility to take care of the elders in the community. These are the folks who gave their entire lives working for our community, and now they may not be able to take care of themselves in the way that they need to, and we have the responsibility of making sure that they continue in the lateness of their lives to be happy and to feel like they're wanted. We also have a responsibility of taking all of the skills and resources that we have and making sure that we make that available to the new family so that the new family itself can step off with a full and complete step to move forward to take care of all of the things that a marriage, all of the responsibilities that a marriage brings. Marriage itself is a wonderful process. A marriage ceremony, which we are going through here today, is also a wonderful activity. So let us make sure that we begin to internalize all of the things that marriage is intended to take care of. And let us make sure that while we are here today, we enjoy every minute of the time we spend together. Marriage is important to the entire community. Let me ask, in marriage ceremonies, it becomes traditional for the bride and the groom to give vows of commitment to each other. I want to ask the bride and the groom, have you prepared vows of commitment to each other? And I'm going to ask the groom to present his vows of commitment to his bride.
I'm convinced our relationship from inception was born out of the stuff that created our universe as we know it. That stuff that created the greatest wonders of our world and millenniums later still mystifies the most seemingly intelligent minds across the globe. I'm convinced our love was a cosmic setup from the get-go.
Okay.
Lifetimes before, we were either conceived into existence. A cosmic setup that made so many of our peers accomplices that it is likely they knew we'd be doing time together forever and were playing their roles until the great day we'd eventually meet.
Well,
I mean, anyone who knows the miraculous story, how we were brought together, knows that it had to be written on the walls of heaven itself. The last decade I've spent with you has been one beautiful roller coaster ride that has had many twists and turns and highs and lows, but it has only added to the quality and levels of adventure we cherish today. When I think about our life we have created together over the past 11 plus years, all I can do most times is smile. In fact, it amazes me how time has flown. It's almost fair to even try to summarize who you are to me in a short time like this. It's not enough to tell you before the world that I love your eyes, your cute duck-shaped lips, the small gap between your teeth, your natural hair, even the little things like how you hide your legs from the world to the middle of summer so you can confidently say you're black and proud. I mean, I could go on a tangent about how beautiful you are to me inside and out. And it wouldn't even capture half of what I want the world to know about how I feel about you. I absolutely love your passion to teach and get down to the nitty-gritty of a matter. I love your courage to be honest with yourself in front of anyone. I love your creative mind that can channel the spirit and embody any character on a stage or sing to a melody that makes me know how grounded you are to our ancestors. I love and cherish the depth of your loyalty because I know society makes it and has made it its business to plant seeds of doubt and distractions to what we are working and building towards. I love your ability to shake me loose from my stubborn ways at times.
Hallelujah.
All right now.
And help me to see myself as I am. In fact, it has been Oshun's mirror you have held to me that has allowed me to develop over the years into the man you see today. As a new African man, I stand before you ready, willing, and capable to live and practice the principles of responsible manhood, to establish a home and lifestyle to raise children and serve our community as a whole. I make a commitment to you that I will work at continually improving my body, mind, spirit, and skill sets as a husband, father, teacher, student, protector, and provider. As a husband to you and a father to my son, I make a commitment to my family first, to accomplish my duties at home before giving in excess to others along my path. I will work to reserve my best for you in speech and action. I publicly recognize that I come from royal heritage, and more specifically, though in the last 500 years of collective misfortunes as a race, my ancestors still nevertheless achieved the statuses of master farmers, masons, hunters and fishermen, clothing designers, entrepreneurs, mayors, and other community leadership to their people. With this experience and more running freely within my DNA, I pledge to give my utmost ability, the creativity, resilience, and resourcefulness and strength of my ancestors to this union. I'm sure that it is through our ability to communicate our wants, needs, and desires that we better have served and grown together as a family. No matter where in the world or how great the obstacles we have faced together, we have stayed strong and committed to each other in the process to heal from our inherited traumas in life. For this major reason, I can clearly see our future together as bright and promising, bursting with the sweetness of life. I can see us both living a life together till a ripe old age of regained culture, family order, transferable wealth, and abundance built upon our sweat and dedication to each other and our nation. Together, we have so many qualities that we bring to the table that I have no doubts in my mind about the great potential we have for our future and the future of our ancestors. Akosua, I stand before the world, our families, and our ancestors and make a vow to you that I will stand by you in good and hard times, in sickness and in health, in clarity or confusion. I will remain patient and vigilant to continually bring understanding to our relationship by any means necessary. I have no other desire in this world beyond but to continue to build a future with you as my wife and mother of my children. During the birth of our son, you showed me the image of God in a way that has forever changed me. You are the wind that pushes me to be greater, the fire that lets me know to keep evolving and to cast away the useless baggage of the past. You are the ground that gives me confidence to build a foundation to last generations to come. And lastly, the waters of abundant creativity and flexibility to always make a way where no way seems to be available. You complete me in a way that has shown the test of time and proven that if you listen and walk the path that the Creator has set for you, no matter what may come against you, the victory is already ours. I claimed the victory 11 plus years ago to the greatest prize I could have ever known or won in my personal life. Today I officially give myself to you, officially. To be your lover, comforter, protector, and partner. I make an oath before every witness here today to be your faithful husband for all the days of my life.
Hallelujah.
I'm not going to let him upstage me. When I first met you, I thought, who brought this guy here and why? Trying to school me. And I was very angry with you. And then you handed me a creation that you had worked so long and hard on. And it taught me things that I never knew that I would be open to learn about you, about our people. And I just needed to know more about that guy. I got approval from my friends. They were important to me at the time. They still are. And they were like, yeah, girl, you gotta get that guy. And then you try to do your slick willy thing, pulling off